Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another day of Ramadan in Sync. It's been so nice spending this time with you. I'm Dr. Sadia Mia, endocrinologist, also certified in functional medicine, certified life coach, author of The Crowning Venture, and author of the upcoming book, Hormones in Sync. Before we begin, a quick reminder, this series is for education only. Please speak with your own physician before making changes to your medications, supplements, diet, or health routines. Today, I want to talk about something simple and foundational during Ramadan. Now, before we get there, I also want to remind us the purpose of Ramadan. Before I talk about any health tips, I want to bring us back to the purpose of Ramadan. And this is because Ramadan is a time of renewal, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And the focus of this month is worship, fasting, and drawing closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But because there's this feeling of renewal and rejuvenation, sometimes people start to treat Ramadan like January 1st, as if it's time for New Year's resolutions. And oftentimes people will use this time to make drastic changes across the board, whether it's a new exercise routine or a big drastic change in diet. And that's not what I want the focus to be. I want us to focus on simple, small things that can help us to reach our true goal during this month, which is to like honor Ramadan and worship more and fast and do all the extra prayers and serve the community. And so, one very simple thing that we can do to move the needle is hydration. When I speak with patients and clients and community members, the biggest struggle during fasting is not always hunger. Oftentimes, what's mentioned is thirst, fatigue, headaches. And again, we've been talking about low energy. And hydration plays a direct role in that. So even mild dehydration can affect concentration, stamina, and how we feel physically during the fast, and then how we feel after we even open the fast and are doing extra prayers. So when we talk about hydration, again, with anything, I like to turn to the Quran and the Sunnah first for guidance. And in the Sunnah, we find the prophetic drink, Nabis. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he drank water infused with dates or raisins after soaking them overnight and consumed it fresh before fermentation. And that's key. Make sure you don't keep it in there too long. From a medical perspective, it provides water, potassium, and a small amount of natural glucose, which supports fluid absorption and rehydration. This is, of course, especially good to have at iftar or suhoor. And other things that we could do as well. Another point about nabis also is that dates and raisins are very good for people who have anemia. And so you can have this drink, which can support you, and also eat the dates as well. Other tips when it comes to hydration is to space fluids between iftar and suhoor rather than drinking large amounts all at once because it will just go right through. It's also, you can include electrolytes from other sources. Now, we talked about how dates have some electrolytes in them, the potassium, but then also other foods that are high in electrolytes, soups, broths, and even infusing fruits in water can be not only tasty, but can help with hydration. Adding a pinch of Himalayan or sea salt in the water can support as well. And now you might ask, how do I know if I'm drinking enough water? There's many different viewpoints on how much water one should be drinking a day. We all have heard about the 8 glasses of water a day. Rather than putting a number on it, which actually the Institute of Medicine says about 2.2 liters a day, including all of the fluids that one would intake. But rather than putting a number, there's other ways that we can gauge if we're hydrated enough. And one way is to monitor urine color. Pale a pale straw color usually means that you are adequately hydrated. And if it's darker yellow, it means that you need to be drinking more fluids. Another thing that can affect hydration is caffeine. So many of us love our caffeine in the morning before the fast begins, and also when we open our fast in the evening. And just a reminder that caffeine does have diuretic properties, so that if we are drinking caffeinated beverages, that we drink extra water to counteract that dehydration. And again, remember that it's small daily habits that support our energy. One day off is not going to make or break our whole month. Keep the focus on our goal. And in the next session, we'll continue building on this foundation and we'll talk about other simple ways to support our energy during Ramadan. Be sure to like and follow to see more content like this. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.